Have you ever felt like your energy is fading faster than it used to? Or maybe you've noticed that stress and aches seem to come around more often, making your daily activities feel like a bit more of a struggle. If that's the case, you're not alone. As we get older, it's normal for our bodies to change, and some of those changes can leave us feeling more tired, more stressed, or more prone to pain. But here's the good news. There are simple, natural ways to take control of how you feel, and breathing is one of the most powerful tools at your disposal. Today, we're going to talk about 5 breathing techniques that can help you reduce pain, relieve stress, and boost your energy. Whether you're feeling overwhelmed by the weight of everyday life or just want to feel a little more refreshed and energized, these techniques are easy to learn, easy to do, and can make a big difference in how you feel. Let's start with something that's right in front of us, our breath. We all breathe every single moment of the day, but how often do we actually think about the way we're breathing? The truth is, most of us don't breathe as deeply or as intentionally as we could, and this can lead to stress, discomfort, and even fatigue. When we breathe more intentionally, we send a signal to our bodies to relax and restore. This is especially important for seniors who might find that their breathing patterns are a little more shallow or strained due to age-related changes or chronic conditions. Now, let's dive into the first technique, which is all about deep breathing. Deep breathing is one of the simplest and most effective ways to calm your nervous system and promote relaxation. When you take slow, deep breaths, it tells your body that it's time to relax. You might notice that you feel a little lighter, with less tension in your muscles and a clearer mind. It's a great way to start your day or to take a break whenever you're feeling overwhelmed. To begin, find a comfortable spot to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, counting to 4 as you inhale. You want to fill your lungs completely, so think of it as filling your belly, not just your chest. After inhaling, hold your breath for a second or two, then slowly exhale through your mouth, counting to 4 as you breathe out. Try to make your exhale just a little longer than your inhale, which will help to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your body responsible for rest and relaxation. Deep breathing is particularly helpful for stress management. When you're feeling anxious or worried, your body tends to take shallow, quick breaths, which can make you feel even more on edge. By practicing deep breathing, you reverse that cycle, signaling to your body that it's time to calm down. It can also be very helpful if you experience chronic pain, as it helps to lower your body's stress levels and can actually reduce the sensation of pain. So let's try it together. Take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and slowly exhale through your mouth. See how you feel. Even just a few deep breaths can help reset your body and mind. Moving on to our second technique, let's talk about diaphragmatic breathing, or what's often called belly breathing. This is similar to deep breathing, but it focuses more on using your diaphragm, the muscle that sits just beneath your lungs. Many of us breathe using only our chest, which doesn't fully engage our lungs. By using the diaphragm, we can get more air into the lungs, which helps to increase oxygen flow and reduce tension in the body. To practice diaphragmatic breathing, sit comfortably with your back straight and one hand on your belly and the other on your chest. As you inhale through your nose, focus on expanding your belly rather than your chest. You should feel your hand on your belly rise, while the hand on your chest stays relatively still. Exhale slowly, feeling your belly fall as the air leaves your lungs. This technique not only helps to improve lung function, but it can also bring more focus to your breath, helping you stay present and calm. If you've ever felt overwhelmed or short of breath during stressful situations, this technique can be a lifesaver. It encourages slower, deeper breathing, which naturally calms your mind and reduces anxiety. The benefits of diaphragmatic breathing extend beyond just calming your nerves. By engaging the diaphragm, you also support better digestion and circulation, which is crucial as we age. Our bodies tend to lose some of their flexibility and strength over time, and techniques like this help us reconnect with and support our internal systems. Now that we've covered deep breathing and diaphragmatic breathing, let's move on to another technique that can bring immediate relief for stress and pain, the 4-7-8 breathing technique. This technique is particularly useful if you're struggling with sleep or feeling tense and anxious. If you're already starting to feel a little lighter or more refreshed, that's your body responding to the power of intentional breath. It's amazing how something so simple can be so effective. Breathing is something we've done our entire lives, but when we begin to do it with more awareness, it becomes a kind of medicine, one that's free, always available, and incredibly powerful. Let's keep this momentum going and explore another technique that's especially helpful for increasing energy and focus: alternate nostril breathing. Now, I know this one might sound a little unusual if you've never tried it before, but it's actually a very old and respected method, used in many cultures for balance, mental clarity, and emotional calm. It's gentle, simple, and can be practiced just about anywhere. Here's how it works. Sit comfortably with your spine straight and shoulders relaxed. Take your right hand and gently place your thumb on your right nostril, closing it. Inhale slowly through your left nostril. Once you've taken a full breath in, close your left nostril with your ring finger, release your right nostril, and exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right nostril. Close it again with your thumb and exhale through the left. That's one full cycle. You don't need to rush or force anything. Just let your breath guide you. Try repeating this for a minute or two, and you'll begin to notice a shift. Your mind might feel quieter, your thoughts a bit more organized. That's because alternate nostril breathing helps to calm the nervous system while improving the flow of oxygen to both sides of the brain. It's especially helpful if you're feeling scattered, restless, or mentally foggy. One of the beautiful things about this technique is that it brings a sense of harmony between body and mind. Many seniors tell me they feel more grounded and mentally clear after just a few minutes. So, the next time you're sitting quietly, maybe before reading a book or while taking a break in the afternoon, try this simple method. It's a wonderful way to recharge without even getting out of your chair. Now, let's move to our fifth technique, which is something I like to call energizing breath. This one is perfect for those days when you're feeling sluggish, like your body just isn't keeping up with your spirit. You know those mornings when it feels harder to get going even after a full night's sleep? That's when this technique can be incredibly helpful. Energizing breath is all about short, rhythmic breaths that wake up the body. Sit upright and relax your shoulders. You'll begin by taking quick, forceful breaths in and out through your nose. It's best to start with short bursts. Try inhaling and exhaling rapidly for about 10 seconds, then pause and breathe normally. As you get more comfortable, you can extend this to 20 or 30 seconds, but always listen to your body. It might feel a little strange at first, especially if you're not used to fast breathing, so go gently. The goal isn't to push yourself, but to invite your body into a more alert, energized state. Many people describe it as flipping on a switch. One moment they feel dull or sleepy, and the next, they're sitting a little taller, feeling more alive. This kind of breath stimulates circulation, boosts oxygen flow, and helps clear out stale air from the lungs. You'll likely feel a tingling sensation in your fingers or face, which is a sign your blood is flowing more freely. If you have any breathing issues or medical concerns, it's a good idea to check with your doctor before practicing this one regularly. But for most people, it's a safe and invigorating way to get your energy up, especially during that mid-morning slump or just before a walk. So let's take a moment and try a few rounds together. Sit comfortably, take a deep breath in to prepare, and begin short, quick breaths through your nose. Inhale, exhale, just like that for a few seconds. Then pause, breathe normally. Notice how you feel. This energizing breath can be a great tool to use in the morning or whenever your energy dips. It's like giving your body a gentle shake and saying, "Hey, wake up. We've still got plenty of living to do today." Now, as we've gone through these techniques, deep breathing, belly breathing, 4 to 7 to 8, alternate nostril and energizing breath, you might notice they each serve a slightly different purpose. Some are calming, others help with focus or pain, and some lift your energy. That's the beauty of breath. It's incredibly versatile. No matter what your body is feeling or what your mind is facing, there's usually a way to use breath to shift the experience, even if just a little. But breathing techniques aren't just tools to be used when something feels wrong. They can also become daily companions, simple habits that bring more presence, more peace, and more vitality to your life. You don't need any equipment. You don't need to go anywhere. You just need to pause. You might not realize it yet, but by simply paying attention to your breath, you've already taken one of the most powerful steps toward reclaiming control over your body and mind. There's something empowering about knowing that, no matter your age, you still hold the key to how you respond to life's challenges, be it pain, fatigue, or stress, and that key is always with you in every breath. Let's take a moment now to reflect on the real-life impact these simple practices can have. Imagine waking up in the morning and instead of feeling stiff or anxious about the day ahead, you start your day with a few deep breaths. Your shoulders drop, your mind settles, and your body feels a little more awake. Or picture this. You're sitting in the waiting room at the doctor's office, your heart pounding a bit faster than you'd like. You close your eyes, begin your 4-7-8 breath, and within minutes your heartbeat slows and your nerves begin to calm. These moments may seem small, but they build up. They shape how we move through life. And if you've ever struggled with chronic pain, those nagging aches in your lower back, tightness in your neck, or sore knees, you may have noticed how pain can affect your breathing. You tense up without even realizing it. Your breaths become shallow and short, which only adds to the discomfort. But the opposite is also true. When you soften your breath, your muscles begin to relax, and your perception of pain often changes. Breathing through discomfort doesn't mean ignoring pain. It means approaching it differently. Instead of fighting against it, you create space for your body to soften, to move gently, and to begin healing. A warm bath, a soft chair, or a slow walk can all help. But when you combine those moments with calming breath, you give your body permission to let go, little by little. It's never too late to start. I've spoken with people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s who've told me that learning to breathe with intention gave them a renewed sense of life. They felt calmer in the face of uncertainty. They felt more connected to themselves. And perhaps most importantly, they felt more in control of how they responded to the world around them. Of course, consistency is what makes the biggest difference. Just like brushing your teeth or drinking enough water, your breath can become part of your daily routine. You can start your morning with a few deep breaths before you even get out of bed. You can pause in the middle of the day, maybe during your afternoon tea or while watching your favorite show, and take a few belly breaths to release any built-up tension. And at night, just before drifting off to sleep, try the 4-7-8 technique to help your body relax more deeply. Some days it might feel easy, like your breath flows freely and your body feels light. Other days it might feel like a bit more work, and that's okay. What matters most is that you show up for yourself. With every breath you take, you're reminding your body that you care, that you're present, and that you're choosing peace over pressure. So let's gently go over what we've practiced, not in a list, but as a rhythm of living. You've learned how deep breathing soothes your body and slows your racing mind. You've felt how belly breathing reconnects you to your body's natural rhythm. You've experienced the calming power of 4-7-8 breathing, the balance of alternate nostril breathing, and the uplifting boost of energizing breath. These are no longer just techniques. They're tools you now carry with you, quietly powerful and always ready. You deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve mornings that feel calm and grounded, afternoons that feel energized, and evenings that help you unwind with ease. And these 5 breathing techniques, they're small steps with big returns. It's not about perfection, it's about presence. Being here right now, in your body, in your breath, and choosing to live fully in every moment you're given. So here's what I invite you to do. Choose one technique that resonated with you today. Maybe it's deep breathing. Maybe it's the energizing breath that gave you that extra lift. Whatever it is, try it for just 2 minutes each day this week. That's it. 2 minutes. Let it become part of your rhythm, your way of caring for yourself. And if you've found even one moment of peace, one small spark of energy, or one gentle release of tension from this video, then your breath has already begun to do its job. Share that experience with someone you care about. Maybe a friend, a sibling, a spouse, because we all need reminders to slow down, breathe deeper, and live more fully. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What technique felt the most helpful? When do you plan to try it out in your daily life? And if you have your own breathing rituals or relaxation habits, share them, because your story could inspire someone else who's looking for that same sense of calm and control.